you're a big fan of Mitchell Owens. What I mean by that is some of you guys are golf fans, okay? Some of you guys follow golf, okay? But a lot of you guys are here because how you feel about Mitchell. And it's probably the same way that I feel about him. He is an outstanding person. He's someone that you root for. He's someone that you cheer for, that you admire, you respect, and you wish for the best for every single day. So you're here, like me, celebrating the chance of Mitch to move on and go play at William Jewell, be part of the golf program, and all that. You're also celebrating everything that he's accomplished here at Shawnee Heights, and he's done a great deal of things. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the golf part. He's a 4-year letter winner for us. Okay, it's his 4th year. I'll go through some of the numbers later, but he's been a varsity member 4 years. He's been outstanding in tournaments. Last 3 years, I would label him our leader of our golf team. So he's done some tremendous job for us in the golf program. And when he goes off to William Jewell, he's going to do a great job there. You know him and you know who he is. He's going to be successful in whatever he does. Okay? The fan part of me wants to kind of acknowledge everything else outside of that before I go to golf. It is an absolute privilege for me to get to coach Mitchell Owens. Not because of his successes on the golf course or in the tournaments, but because I'm around him as a person. Truly, one of the huge benefits of being a teacher or a coach is when you're surrounded by outstanding young men. And Mitchell was one of those. Mitchell was one of those men. He made you proud. He made you want to be around. You respected, you admired, and you appreciated him from that standpoint. Biggest thing I think of right now is how proud I am of what he's accomplished this senior year. He's a golf player. He's a golfer. He's going to go on and he's going to play golf. That's been his mindset since you've known him. He's out there in the summer. He works hard at it. He gives everything he got. That's who he is. Okay? But he's also representative of what makes Shawnee Heights great. Okay? This year he had a chance to play some sports, and he did it on his own to do it. He came out and he played football for us. He was an outstanding center. He did a tremendous job, but he made that choice to come out and play on the football team. Okay? And then we went into the winter, and he went out for basketball. And he's a part of the basketball team. Now he's going to finish with golf. And why I admire that is because he had that choice. In a day of age when you can specialize, and it's all right to specialize, and too, at the same time you can make memories that are going to last a lifetime. And for a lifetime, he's going to remember that he played football his senior year. And he's going to remember that he's part of the basketball team for his senior year, and also with the golf program. That's tremendous. I mean, you can't take that away. Never mind that he had a lot of success. You look at football, chance to play for a state championship. We're right there. Okay, so you got regional champions there. In basketball, unbelievable year, one of the top-ranked teams in the state of Kansas. First time back to state, 12 years, okay, and he's a part of that. He made a difference on it. He made a difference football-wise. Played tough, played hard, gave us all he got, and then he became a leader for us on the football field. Then you look at basketball. Okay, maybe the minutes aren't everything that you dream of when you become a part of the program, but he made a difference. I'm sure Coach Stroh would say the same thing. He practiced hard. He gave good looks. Coach Stroh went back to one thing I remember him telling me at the end of a loss at Manhattan, a tough loss, and Mitchell spoke up in the locker room in front of all the guys that played, that worked hard and everything. And he said some things he said that really meant a lot, not just to Coach Stroh, but to the kids and to the program. And that's what a leader does. So it doesn't matter what part of the program you are, it's what you put into it. And to hear that story that Coach Stroh told me about Mitchell and just those things, it just tells me how special the kid is. So if you're thinking about going out there and being a part of the football team or cross-country team or going and playing basketball or getting on the mat and wrestling, okay, you want to finish out and try one more time with track, okay, baseball, something like that, go do it. Do it. Because when these days are over, you're going to look back and you see if you did it or not. You're going to be proud of yourself for what you accomplished. I hope Mitchell is. Okay, that's why I'm most proud of Mitchell, is that he turned it around and he chose on his senior year to do these type of things, even though he's an outstanding golfer, and he made a positive impact all year round. I think that's tremendous of him, and I can't tell you how thankful I am for that. I know it's a little bit long-winded, but you don't get enough chances to say it. And luckily, I get to stand up here and brag about Mitchell Owens, so I'm going to do it. He's an outstanding young man. He made a huge impact, and that's why you're here, and that's why I'm here today, is because of who he is as a person. I can't thank Mitchell Lummis enough for that. Now on to golf. All right, golf. I was going through some of the numbers. He's been a 4-year letter winner. Some of the things have been pretty neat. He's been on varsity. So very first time he played as a freshman, he played for varsity. I looked it up. It was Leawood South. Go figure. He said he'll never play at that course again. He told me that a couple weeks ago. So I don't know if it's the haunting memories of that, but he shot 87 there as a freshman. Not bad for an 87. If you look through the years, I can go through the years with you. But he's been a part of the varsity team. Freshman year, he was a guy that made a difference on our varsity team. Went to state for us. Sophomore, junior, and senior year, he led our team. So far, our senior year, he's led our team in scoring. Okay, he has the lowest scoring team. So for 3 years in a row, he's been considered the best golfer in Shiny Heights, which makes sense why at a school like William Jewell, he's going to go after him. As I go through his numbers real quick, freshman year, he averaged 90. Yeah, okay, 90. Sophomore year, he averaged an 85 score. Okay, all right. So, and then his junior year, last year he finished with an 80 strokes per 18 holes, and then this year he's averaging 17. This year, all 3 tournaments, he's taken 77. If there's a chance for perfect golf, he's there. Yeah. Put it in there. Yeah. Is your next Jordan Speed. 77 average this year. All 3 tournaments. He's medaled as an individual, 4th place, 2nd place, and then he finished Monday in 8th place overall. When you're talking 90 golfers. You're talking 85, 90 golfers. So that's pretty impressive, especially when you talk about 6A, 5A, some of the top schools in the state of Kansas are competing in every one of our tournaments. He's medaled 12 times, which is tremendous for a golfer. That means you're probably in the top 10 or top 5. He's been 12 times in his high school career from that standpoint there. The last thing, which gave me hope, one of his goals is to win state. And the way he works, the way he prepares, I believe he's going to do it. He's going to put himself in that position, that opportunity to win state, because that's been his focus and that's been his big picture goal since day one. And if you watch him out on the golf course, if you watch him practice, you know he's determined to do it and he'll go after it. And I know we'll all root him on. Some good news about that, Mitchell. I just looked real quick and figured out, being a math major, state, freshman as a state, Albemarle, he shot 92. He shot 92. His sophomore year, he took 8 strokes off. So he went from a 92 to an 84 as a sophomore in state. Last year, Wichita Country Club, state, he took 8 strokes off and went to a 76. So if we're going to take, 8 more strokes off, our new state champion was a 68. Yeah. All right, with that, I want to congratulate, I want to wish the best to Mitchell Lummis on his way to William Jewell.
Coming out and supporting me in not only golf, but football and basketball and pretty much anything I've ever done in my life. Thank you guys for coming to my tournaments, giving me all the resources I need to be successful, and just supporting me through anything. And I want to thank all you guys for coming out, thanking my friends for supporting me and pushing me to get better. And then I really want to thank my coaches and my teammates, because I've had some great coaches and great teammates over the years, and I don't think I'd be as successful as I am if I wasn't for you guys. So thanks for coming out, and I really appreciate it.
You pay taxes, you know what it is. Congratulations.
This could get long now. Thanks to the coaches again. Mitchell's had a tremendous time at Shiny Heights. We made the decision to move him out here. It was one of the best ones we ever made. So, and all his buddies and friends and family, and thanks everybody for coming. So we're very proud of him. Good breeding stock, I guess. So he's going to make us some great grandkids.
Takes after his aunt.
If you'd like to come up and congratulate Mitchell, please come up.
Cookies, cake, punch, help yourself.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.